I know you said that you want to help other people overcome their addiction.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
what is something that you plan on doing to try to help other people?
Yeah, so this podcast that I'm starting, Run with a Vision.
The road to recovery is your decision. There's only one way, and that's to run with a vision.
It's basically talks about mental illness, recovery after addiction. Those are some things that just plagues the community. From what I see anyway. And so a lot of times it's frowned upon, and a lot of times people can be ashamed about stuff that they've gone through or stuff that they may be going through. And so it's important for people to hear another story, to hear that somebody else made it, so they can get a sense of what hope, inspiration, it's possible for me to get straightened out myself, because there's some dark places out here. I mean, it's dark. It can be very dark. It can be very painful, right? But God brings us through all of that.
Amen.
Yeah, God brings us through all of that.
How'd you come up with the name Run with a Vision?
Man, through prayer. Through prayer. I was on a prayer line with a friend of mine, and he was praying, and he was throwing some stuff around, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like that. I like that name. He's been in recovery for quite some time. He's a great guy of God, man of God. I talked to him. He's a great motivational speaker for me. And we were just having a talk one day, and he threw that out, and I threw the podcast out, and we kind of put it together. Yeah.
Well,
and the Bible also says, "A man without a vision shall perish." And that's what made me kind of stick on to it. Made me hold on to it. I was like, dang. Yeah, for sure.
So, how important do you think it is for others to share their story?
How important?
Yeah, how important is it for others to share their story?
Yeah. So it's very important, right? It's very important because I don't think people hear it enough around in our community, right? I just don't think they hear it enough, but maybe they do. I just don't know. But I just feel the need to help people hear it a little bit more, because it gives that person, like I said, a little bit of hope. Yeah, it gives that person hope, because, man, to be honest with you, so like when you out here drinking pretty heavy, and you're drugging pretty heavy, it's sort of like a spiritual disconnection that you have. You're not really aligned with God anymore, right? And then it's a stronghold on the mind. And so once you lose all that, you kind of start to feel like you want to go into isolation, like you don't really want to be around people. And so it just causes you to go deeper and deeper into that darkness, And so by people sharing their stories, especially people that have been to the brink of just taking their own life, that'll help a lot of people. It helped me a lot, because, you can think you got it bad, but somebody, once you hear stories, you be like, damn, they got it worse than what I had going on.